Hey guys, welcome back to AI, the Somnium files. In the last episode, we started our tour, or let's just say the goodbye tour. It seems, I at least have a feeling that it's going to be something like that. And, well, I think this episode, I don't know how long this is going to be, but I am just going to ignore the end of the episode mark, and I think that we are just going to pay a visit to pretty much everyone, and we will start with the Abyss headquarters. Also, I think this is almost 60 episodes that we had here, and just as a heads up,
I'm glad you finally got out of that hospital.
yeah, thanks boss, but just as a heads up, here in the menu, as you can see, there is this files. There are these files, and I haven't even looked at these in any kind of way. As you can see, the mystery of that we are missing something here, so I missed out on something. I don't know what though, and there are missing some things here too. I might make an extra episode where we just have a look at these files, but for now let's just end this game and then have a little chat about how it went, and I'm just gonna stop talking. Let's just get going.
Thanks, boss.
Well, here we are, boss. Let's talk to Iris first about the boss.
Boss, you visited me a lot when I was in the hospital, didn't you? You're softer than you look.
What do you mean by that? Do I not radiate an aura of gentleness and caring?
You literally called me a slave before.
But I didn't treat you like a slave. Other than
debatable.
sometimes making you clean my boots with your tongue.
You did, Date?
I absolutely did not.
Okay, she's smiling happily. That is great. About Iba, about 6 years ago, how are you?
Why are you asking? You see me every day.
Are you gonna go to the club later?
Interested? But you're still a bit too young. I'll take you when you're older. Promise.
Okay. Let's go with about Iba.
Still thinking about her, huh?
No, not exactly.
Well, doesn't surprise me. You two were great partners.
I want to ask you something. 3 months ago, when we exchanged our final words, I looked like I do now. I wasn't in Date's body, but Iba still obeyed me.
Second command confirmed.
That is strange
I
indeed.
understand.
You're underestimating the Wadjet system. Iba was no ordinary AI. She was human in so many ways, including the ability to see and think beyond the physical. She didn't need your voice or iris authentication or anything like that. She knew the real you and regarded you as her master. That's why she followed your command, despite looking completely different. I think maybe she knew your soul, Date.
About 6 years ago.
Boss, I gotta ask. Why didn't you tell me about what happened 6 years ago?
Very good question. That would have helped a lot, boss.
Well, when Shoko's corpse was found, I didn't think it had anything to do with the Cyclops killer. I thought the culprit was Rohan Kumakura, remember? And he committed suicide a year before. I never thought that he was swapping bodies. And the other person responsible for the original Cyclops serial killings was locked up in Fuchu, making it impossible for Saito or Rohan to be involved. So, I didn't tell you. Besides, the sync machine being used to swap bodies is a national secret. I was ordered to never reveal that information to anyone under any circumstances.
So that's why you kept me in the dark?
Yeah. By the way, Date, I have a gift for you.
You do?
A gift?
Close your eyes.
I did as I was told, closing my eyes. When suddenly... What?
Don't worry, it's just some knockout gas.
What?
You're going to experience something incredible. That's my present to you.
Wow, how very nice of you.
Sweet dreams, Date.
Are you kidding me? We are going to sink again?
This is the sink room. Pewter?
Alright, so we get to talk to Pewter again, and there's Inspector Kagasavi, something like that. Okay, but we are going to talk to him first.
I heard. Plastic surgery, right?
Yeah, right.
It's been a really bad wound to have to remake your whole face like that. But it looks like it worked at least.
You are?
Was it, Kaniza?
It's Kagami!
Kagami, okay.
Kaniza, where did you even get that from? Only the first 2 letters are the same. Literally 2/3 of the name is totally different.
The inspector I see everywhere. Alright, Pewter. Where's Iris? Did you sync with me? Why are you here? Did you sync with me?
I did not. But I did use the sync chair.
For what?
Something.
Why are you here?
Am I not allowed to be here?
Of course not. You should have been arrested 3 months ago.
Pewter was working with Renju, or to be precise, Saito inside Renju. He was leaking confidential information to him. Pewter also helped Rohan inside the body of number 89 escape. Pewter was immediately punished and fired from the force.
Yes, I was arrested. I'm eating awful meals every awful day in an equally awful detention facility.
Then how are you here?
I wonder.
Don't act dumb.
Date, it's okay. Boss brought him here.
She did. Why?
She told us not to tell you.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm sort of like his handler now. I'm supposed to be an inspector, but I was the only person qualified for this job. Kind of pathetic, isn't it?
Where's Iris?
Don't worry. She's with the boss. She's safe.
Why am I here?
Everything that the boss did, she did for you.
Oh, how very nice of her.
Ask her about it. She truly cares about you, you know.
Yeah, but she doesn't really act like it.
That's why she kept silent about what happened 6 years ago.
Huh?
You were once an assassin. If your secret ever got out, your life would be effectively over. But the boss protected you by hiding your past. I don't think she wanted you to leave her alone. Now, who is she to you? Anyway, now that this is done, I'll excuse myself.
Okay.
Iris, what happened to Boss?
She went home. She said she needed to do something in Kabukicho.
She left?
Anyway, forget about that. Let's play!
Play?
Shovel Forge.
Okay, but before we do that, let's go to Sejima residence first. Who could be there besides the goons? I have no clue, to be honest, because he is alive in this. Okay, I forgot. I left Iris in the car. I figured that she didn't want to see him. I parked the car a little ways down. She doesn't know that I'm here.
I see your face has improved. This one doesn't make me so angry.
Because it's not his son's face, I guess. I don't know who told him, but he must know about the switch.
What did you come here for?
I want to ask you something.
Why are you here?
That's a strange question to ask a man in his own home.
I just thought prison would suit you better.
Don't you know the law? No one can touch me.
Even though we both know you committed a crime.
Indeed. 18 years ago. And I was not the one who killed Monica Iwai. That was my son, Saito.
But you hired the Kumakuras to hide the body.
The statute of limitations for improper handling of a corpse is 3 years. I did what I did to protect my son. I hardly think that is a sin. Are you familiar with Article 105 of the Penal Code? Relatives of those who have committed crimes cannot be prosecuted for evidence tampering or obstruction of justice.
Oh, that is an interesting article.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
I agree. If I were still a congressman, I might think about changing it.
That's right. You're not a politician anymore. The media has already begun tearing you to pieces.
Yes. Soon I won't be able to live in this country anymore. I'll retire to an island somewhere and live the rest of my days in leisure.
Be careful, So. There are a lot of people out there who have a grudge against you. People who will follow you to the ends of the earth.
That's none of your concern. Is that all you wanted to ask me?
I guess there is more. Why did you call Shoko's phone? Why didn't you look for Saito 6 years ago? Did you ever meet... should be meet, right? Did you ever meet number 89 about the chemical plant 8 years ago? We're gonna start with that.
I've been studying for the past 3 months. I've learned a lot about the explosion at the chemical plant in Kawasaki. It was caused by you and Rohan, the chairman of the Kumakuras at the time.
As you know, my son Saito was abnormal, with all of the awful things that my son did. I used my money to cover it up, but that got increasingly expensive, you see. One day, 9 years ago, Saito called me.
Dad, I thought of a plan. A foolproof plan to make us rich.
The chemical plant explosion plan. To help ensure that the casino in Kawasaki would be extraordinarily profitable.
It was Saito's idea.
True. My son was born with an abnormal mind. But if I had never been involved with Monica in the first place, perhaps he wouldn't have ended up losing control completely.
That poor woman.
As soon as he drove his knife into Monica, something awakened in him. In the end, that's what led to his destructive, violent plan.
You sound like you're blaming yourself.
Perhaps.
Why did you call Shoko's phone? Three months ago, 9:02 p.m. on Friday, Shoko's body was found. So called her burner phone. I asked him why.
Do you recall the conversation we had? That my secretary got a call from number 89? That is true. I did get that call.
I know. You spoke with number 89, didn't you?
I did.
What did you talk about?
He told me this. A woman named Shoko Nadami knows what happened 18 years ago. Contact her.
And you called her phone?
Yes.
Why did number 89 want you to contact Shoko?
I can't say exactly. The only thing he said was, I realized everything when Shoko arrived. I have to see her again. I had no idea what he was talking about.
At the time, Rohan was in the body of number 89. Maybe Rohan realized it when Shoko came to visit the prison. That it was really Saito inside Shoko's body. That's what he meant by realized everything. Rohan needed to speak with Saito again, but he couldn't, not from inside Fuchu prison. Instead, he called up So and had him do it. Maybe he thought he could get Saito to visit again. Why didn't you look for Saito 6 years ago? 6 years ago, my mind was implanted into the body of Saito. I lost my memory and ended up wandering the streets until Boss found me. She hired me at Abyss and gave me the name Kanamedate. But So, Saito's father, never even put a missing persons report on his son. Why?
Because of the woman you call Boss. 6 years ago, she came to me and explained the whole thing.
You know about the Cyclops serial killings? The culprit is your son, Saito Sejima. But you already knew that, didn't you?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying we should make a deal. You give me one thing, and I promise none of this will be released to the public.
What is it?
Leave Saito with us. Tell anyone who asks that Saito is soul-searching on a trip around the world or something. Do we have a deal?
I didn't have much of a choice, of course. If I refused, Saito's crimes would be exposed and my political career would be over. Besides, I never held much love for him in the first place. She was practically doing me a favor. So, of course, I said yes. And in doing so, I was able to learn a secret of the Metropolitan Police Department. It worked quite nicely for me.
Did you ever meet number 89?
By the way, did you ever meet number 89?
No, I didn't.
Did you ever see his face?
No. Why?
No reason.
Alright, so time to leave, I guess.
Well, I'll be seeing you, so.
I very much doubt that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Bye-bye, So. We parted without saying goodbye.
Oh, damn. I left Iris waiting. She might be angry. I gotta get back to her soon.
Where should we go next? Well, the Sagan residence is next on the menu. We're gonna go there. And talk to Hitomi.
Iris, didn't you say you were going to see everyone who visited you at the hospital today?
Yes, Mom. I still have some people to see. But Uncle really wanted to come here.
I said no such thing.
Come on, don't be shy. There are a lot of things you want to talk about, right? Come on, just do it.
But I'm not ready. Of course I want to talk to Hitomi. I want to ask her all about what's happened the past 6 years. But that's not for me to ask. Even showing up her like this isn't right, honestly.
Uncle, you're so shy.
Iris is teasing me. Maybe I could use that sometimes. She can help me loosen up some of my rusted screws. Alright, talk to her.
Who cares about me? Talk to her. That's what you came for, right?
I guess. How have things been? About Monica and Renju? About Iris' recovery? We're gonna start with that.
Thank you. This is all thanks to you, Falco.
No, I didn't do anything. Also, that name.
Oh, Sorry, Mr. Date. I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart.
How have things been?
Things have calmed down, thanks to you. The school has changed, but being a teacher hasn't.
About Monica and Renju.
They were my best friends. We would always go to this little coffee shop after school. They had this old game machine there. It looked like a table, and it was about shooting invading aliens or something like that.
Yeah, cool.
We talked about all sorts of things sitting there. Our love lives, our potential careers, things we didn't like about our teachers. It was their idea that I become a teacher, you know? They told me that teaching elementary suited me perfectly.
Oh, sorry, I clicked
Those
too
were such
fast.
fun times.
About your right arm. I can't ask her that. I was the one who did that to her.
No! Stop!
Yeah, but involuntarily. It's not like you aimed for her. That's a very nice story quirk, by the way. I was silent, but she must have noticed by my face.
If this is about my arm, don't worry about that. You tried to defend me. I know that.
Hitami and Iris know everything that's happened so far.
You're too nice, Mom. I will never forgive you. You have to take responsibility.
Iris.
No, let me talk. Uncle will be your right arm. That's how he can make it up to you. Maybe not now. It might take some time, but I'll be waiting. One day, Uncle will stand on Mom's right side, and we can go wherever we want. The three of us. To the ocean, a river, an amusement park, barbecues, and we can make okonomiyaki.
Where's that hot plate I bought?
On the shelf.
And I'm gonna need a raincoat.
Hey, that's cheating!
You're planning on being covered in flour?
Of course, that's why it's fun.
6 years ago, I was an assassin. Nothing I can do now will make those crimes disappear. But if I protect them, make sure they're always smiling for the rest of my days, I figure that might be enough to outweigh my sins. Alright. Next is Lemniscate. Who are we going to meet here? Pretty much everyone. I saw Mizuki when I saw Lemniscate. Because of what happened this morning, Mizuki and I are in something of a cold war. She won't even look at me. We're both stubborn. Neither of us wants to apologize first. Okay, we're gonna start by looking at the driver and talk to him.
Moi? I am merely a taxi driver, my good man.
Have we met?
Well, let me see. No, I don't think we've ever crossed paths. I have an excellent memory. I usually remember my customers, but I cannot place your face.
Oh, that's right. I look different than I did 3 months ago. Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
I have an appointment to wait upon a young celebrity. I was told to wait here.
Okay, no one else is here, right? We do have the receptionist, though. Thank you.
Excuse me?
You might not remember, but 3 months ago, I called to ask you about Renju, and you told me about Sunfish Pocket. You really helped me out. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. You want to go to a Tommy with me?
But Tommy, why?
Well...
Well, we have been there already, Miss Receptionist. I want to rub them.
I want to rub them. Oh, I could rub them all day.
What?
You're too curvy, tight.
Oh! My shoulders! Oh my god, thank you. I've had so many knots lately. Ugh. Perfect timing. Go ahead. I'd love a shoulder rub.
I got up and moved behind the receptionist to rub her shoulders, then sat back down. Really? Iris and Mizuki stared at me the whole time. Their icy gaze pierced my very soul. Hold me.
Hold me! Hold me tight! Hold me tight! Oh, my good fellow. Feeling a bit worse for wear, are you? Worry not. I shall embrace you. No, not you!
Okay, that was all. We're gonna talk to Iris first. Can you ask Mizuki if she's graduating? Wait, can't we talk? We can. Okay. Can you ask Mizuki if she's graduating soon? Can you ask Mizuki how she's been? Can you ask Mizuki why she's here? Let's start with how she's been.
Uncle wants to know how you've been lately. You don't know? Even though we live together? Of course you don't know. Because we barely talk. Even after you've officially adopted me, you don't have any sense of responsibility. That's what she said.
Can you ask her why she's here?
Uncle wants to know why you're here. No particular reason. Am I not allowed to be here? I inherited Daddy's stock at Lemniscape. This is my company now. Isn't it natural that I be here?
Ooh.
That's what she said.
That's what she said, yeah. Can you ask Mizuki if she's graduating soon?
Uncle wants to know if you're going to graduate soon. So what if I am? Just buy me a new junior high uniform. And hire a tutor. I want to go to a good school. And a new smartphone. And a new iron pipe.
An iron pipe?
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Okay. The iron pipe because she fights with it. Alright, I get it. Ugh.
Can you cut this out already? What happened?
Breakfast this morning. I made the eggs over easy.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, that's not so bad.
No, that's not it. I made the eggs over easy, and then Date...
How can I eat eggs like that? I want my eggs over well, burned to the pan on the bottom and chewy on top.
Why don't you just eat an eraser?
An eraser would taste better than what you served.
You shouldn't say that about Mizuki's cooking. That's mean. You're in the wrong here, Uncle. Why don't you be honest and apologize?
Mizuki is the one who should be honest. I'm like her hero.
What?
When I was in the hospital, you were crying like a baby. Oh, I can't live without Dante. That's what you said.
No, I didn't. And you were never in the hospital.
Yes, I was. Was I not?
What? Then what was that memory?
Anyway, why don't you just make up already?
If Date keeps his promise, I will.
Promise?
The stew? You said you would take me.
Oh, that. Yeah, not yet. Okay, fine. Soon, okay?
You promise?
Promise.
Yakusoku desu.
Good. I'm glad you two are being civil again.
Anyway, should we head out, Iris?
Yeah. All right, Mizuki. See you soon.
See you.
So that was it, really? Okay. Sunfish Pocket is next. I wonder who we are going to meet there. Besides the mermaids, of course. But we are about to see. Okay,
I'm
Ota.
seriously so happy for you, Tessa.
Who would have thought?
It's thanks to you, Ota. If you didn't help me back then.
No, really, I didn't do much. I just risked my life to save you. It's a total exaggeration to say that I'm literally responsible for, you know, saving your life.
I see. Ota is still Ota. Alright, customer? Okay, we can't talk to those. What about other mermaids? Okay, nothing else of interest. We are going to start by talking to Iris. What's your relationship with the girls here?
You didn't know? I made lots of friends working here part-time. Sup, girl? Sup, girl?
Sup, girl?
Excuse me? Ota, you can't just say that.
Is that all? Yep. Then, about my face. Oops.
Ota told me. Plastic surgery, right? I kind of like this face. More than the other one.
You're good at your job.
Please come again.
I guess we will, maybe. Alright, Shadows, I'm glad you're okay. How have you been? Let's go with I'm glad you're okay first.
I'm actually exhausted right now. But I can't look tired in front of Tessa. Anyway, how are you?
I guess I'm alright.
Your left eye,
It's fake. I can't see anything out of it. And it doesn't talk.
Huh? I see. So, Aiba? What a tragedy.
Yeah, that is indeed. Okay, that is not as much of a tragedy. What just happened?
Tragedy?
Yeah. She was so cute. What a waste.
That's why.
If she were real, I would marry her.
You would not survive the attempt.
What do you mean?
Ota, what are you saying? In front of Iris?
Oh! Tessa! I was kidding. It was a joke.
It's fine, I don't care.
Thank goodness.
I don't think that's what she means.
Alright, how have you been?
I've been doing good. I'm delivering newspapers in the mornings, working as a janitor during the day, and writing at night. I might just be the hardest working 20-something in Japan.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know about that.
I agree.
Really, though? I've got to be, like, in the top 3 in Tokyo alone.
I thought of kicking his ass, but I don't think it would take. Shadows.
Shadows.
Thread, silhouette, A-set.
Fears.
Upset, regret, A-set.
Water.
Wet, sweat, A-set.
A-set, you bet! I can't believe you remembered that, Uncle. I'm so happy.
I said most of it.
Alright, time to say goodbye.
Well, Ota.
Aw, you're going already?
I can see you anytime I want, right? At Matsushita Diner?
You'll come?
Yeah, I want you to make me your omelet rice again.
Awesome. Stop by any time. I'll be waiting.
Alright, so that's where we're gonna go next anyway. And see, I guess we will talk to Mayumi, who I loved so much.
Oh, Tessa, your surgery went well, didn't it?
Oh, there she is. She's just such a cool mom
Ota
and
told
person.
me all about it. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Such a selfless person.
Oh, who is this?
Oh,
I'm close friends with Ota, ma'am.
Is that right? Thank you for taking care of my boy.
Alright, we're gonna start by talking to Iris about Mayumi.
she's so cute and fashionable. She's such a nice lady.
Lady?
Oh, sorry. Big sister, right?
Or maybe mother-in-law?
I don't know
You
about
might be
that.
calling me that one day.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither. Okay, Iris? Okay. What about this nurse?
You're the nurse from Central Hospital.
Yes, you are, but what are you doing here?
Well, yes. Have we met?
That's right, my face is different than it was when we met.
Why are you here?
I came to deliver Mayumi's medication.
Ah, okay.
The pharmacist sent me.
Interesting. You seem pretty happy.
I belong to the Association of Nurse Actresses. I got a call from my director this morning. They're giving me more lines. I used to have a bit part during the opening scene, but now I have lines at the end too. I'm really happy about that.
That's wonderful, sweetie.
Yeah, wonderful. What's your name?
Hanayo Nasu. It will be Hanayo Yogano next month.
Uh-huh.
You're getting married?
Yes.
That is so wonderful.
Thank you.
Okay. Time for Mayumi. About Iris, about Ota, about the diner. Let's start with about the diner.
It's doing great thanks to you.
Really?
The lunch rush is always crazy.
Really?
My husband and I are working hard. We never get any time to rest.
Mayumi suffers from a brain dysfunction. I learned about it just before the incident 3 months ago. Matsushita Diner was actually closed up and her husband had already passed away. Unfortunately, it turned out that even the most advanced medical technology couldn't cure her dementia. But her medicine helps her manage the symptoms. It's a little odd, but it brings Mayumi happiness. To her, her husband is still alive, and her diner is still in business. I don't know if she remembers me. I look different than I did 3 months ago. She did ask me who I was, after all, but even if I were in my old body, she might have still asked the same thing. But she does remember Iris. Is that because she's Ota's friend? About Ota.
Ota? That boy is a handful of trouble, I tell you.
We know that already.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's right. Ota can be really heroic and brave when the time calls for it.
Of course, 99% of life is not when the time calls for it.
Oh, you're praising my boy. Maybe I should give you a meal on the house.
Not necessary. About Iris.
I visited her in the hospital. Ota brought me.
Yeah, I remember.
I was so charmed by her.
No, stop. You're making me blush.
I had no idea she was such a nice girl.
You thought I was a witch or something before, right?
Don't remind me. I was so awful to you. But now I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
Time to go.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, goodbye.
Thank you for helping my son. He needs friends like you.
Alright, she has a happy smile on her face. Kumakura office is next on the table. Let's see what Moma will tell us. So here we are.
Date, let me tell you something. God exists. When Tessa was in the hospital, I prayed to this shrine every day. And guess what? My prayers worked. God must have been listening.
Are you crying?
No, dumbass. I don't cry. I don't...
Yeah, you're crying.
Thank you, God. Thank you for saving Tessa.
Okay.
Anyway,
Sure.
what are you doing here?
Someone wanted to see you when she left the hospital.
Tessa, you didn't have to come see me.
I to see you.
Oh, well, in that case, yes, of course. I am here.
Well, okay, where's the other goon? Is there just this one? There was a... Let's just say... Oh, there he is. Okay, member A and member B are both here. We're gonna start with member A. You alright?
Do I look alright?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard you got plastic surgery. You look better than before. It suits you.
Thanks. I'm not sure how to take that compliment. The fat one. Okay, I would say big boned, but whatever. Alright, member B, your clothes. Are you wearing the right size?
Shut up! None of your business. Lost a lot of weight, okay?
You look like you're dying.
I'm not!
You really should see a doctor.
Oh, Tessa. Believe it or not, I am a doctor.
What?
Seriously?
Yeah, he doesn't look like it, but he really is a doctor.
They come to me when they don't want to go to a real hospital.
So...
Yeah, he's our mob doctor.
Good to know. What's your name?
Why would I tell you?
I want to know too.
I'll tell you. My name is Yogano.
He lost all that weight because of a girl.
So he's that guy that the nurse is going to marry?
Boss?
Yeah, some nurse at Central. Nasu, I think.
Really?
Huh. Never would have thought.
Oh, we got an achievement for that. Surprisingly good together. Okay. Alright. Next up is Iris about Moma.
Mr. Kumakura? I think he's really nice.
Of course I am.
About that ring.
I won't give it to you.
Okay. Okay, so time to speak to Moma. Waiting about Rohan. How's your injury? We're gonna start with the injury.
Injury?
You got shot 3 months ago.
That was just a scratch. Didn't even hurt. I'm all good now.
Okay, if you say so. What? Which wedding? Let's talk about that.
Dress.
Ah, okay.
Tessa.
Imaging.
Compress. Process. Tessa.
Crime.
Redress. Transgress. Tessa.
The net idol superstar.
Tessa.
A set, you bet.
Wow! That's really cool!
What did you do to these guys?
Just a little propaganda. Sun up to sundown, I made them watch your videos, Tessa. They got addicted!
Tessa, I'm so honored to meet you. Is it okay if I shake your hand?
You bastard! What makes you think you're good enough to touch her hand?
It's fine, it's just a handshake.
Yes!
Oh my goodness, okay. The fat one ran up to him, and with a look of awe in his eyes, slowly took her hand.
So soft.
He shouted out in joy. And fainted. Okay.
What?
He fainted.
Too much excitement, I guess.
Jeez, Tessa is a force to be reckoned with. Alright, about Rohan.
Don't talk to me about that guy anymore. I know he was a murderer, a real piece of shit. But we were brothers. I can't be mad at him no matter how much he deserves it. But I can't just forgive him either, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I figure, fuck it. It's better to just forget about him.
So let's leave then.
Anyway, sorry to bother you, Moma.
Date, wait! Before you go, I have one favor to ask.
Oh boy, here it comes.
This is hard for me to get out, but...
Yeah, spare me. You want to see Iris's panties, right?
Panties? I never asked for something like that.
Then what do you want?
Puff puff.
I'm sorry?
I want Tessa to puff puff me. You know what I'm saying? Just shove my face in there. Just
Are you kidding me? You know what? Fine, I'll ask.
Dante, you're a real friend.
Are you kidding me?
All right, close your eyes.
Yeah. Like this?
Good, yeah, stay still. Do not open your eyes, okay?
Promise.
You ready?
Yes!
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! Dante! I've never felt so alive! All these shitty years of my life have been worth it for this moment!
Boss?
Let's go.
I don't know what's going on, but okay.
This is amazing! I am living!
Oh my goodness, that was very strange. Okay, Marble is last on the menu. I think visiting Mama last is a good thing because she is kind of the to-go person.
Dante, honey, who is this?
Have I not introduced her before?
I'm Iris Sagan. Nice to meet you. I'm a net idol from Lemniscape.
A virgin? I'm just saying, sweetie. You look like you don't know a lot of men.
And what about you, Mama?
Me? I'm a fairy godmother, honey. Because I associate with fairies and am an older, motherly woman. Wait a minute. Who are you calling old?
You are.
Alright, so here we are. Back at Marble, most likely for the last time. Let's start with the bodyguard A. You?
You're So's bodyguard.
Who are you?
Oh right, you wouldn't recognize this face.
Don't matter. Talking about So? Quit that gig long time ago.
You quit?
Yeah. That guy fucking sucks. I punched him in the face and quit.
Oh, okay. You're drunk, aren't you?
You're drunk, aren't you?
I'm not drunk.
From the look of you, you're pretty good at hiding it.
Mama! Tits! Oops. I meant tip. I got a big tip. If he gives me one more drinky. Don't you think you've had enough? No. No. Oh, you're lucky I'm in a good mood. Fine. One more round, okay? Yay!
Okay. Alright. We're gonna have a look at Iris. About your headband.
Hey Iris, I've been wondering. What's with your headband?
Oh, this? It kept my brain tumor from spreading.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
really need it anymore, but I feel naked without it, you know?
I don't think that a headband can do that, but whatever. Alright, Mama, time for you. What are you doing with that bonito? About things for the past 3 months. How are you? We're gonna start with how are you, of course.
As you can see, I'm a little tight, honey.
How could I see that?
You want to?
I do. I want to see.
Do you even know what she's referring to?
Huh?
What are you doing with that bonito?
This? It's not bonito.
Then what is it?
Part of the man who cheated on me. I chopped him up and dried and smoked the flesh.
You're joking, right?
Am I?
Well, I don't know. It might be true. About things for the past 3 months.
I can't say much. The public thinks our Ren killed Shoko. And then number 89 busted out of jail and killed Ren. And then he goes and commits suicide by blowing up his own head. That's what all the news reports have been saying. I know there's more to it than that, but...
Saito Sejima and his body are both gone forever. The body I was in for the past 6 years. But the head office would never admit that publicly, because at the time, the body was thought to be that of Detective Kaname Date. So they tweaked things a little bit and pinned everything on number 89. Said that he committed suicide at the old factory. Only Kaname Date managed to survive. That's how they wrote it, but that's not the truth. Mama, the truth is...
Spare me, honey. I don't want to hear it. If I hear the truth, I'm only gonna have more questions. There are a lot of things that don't quite add up.
Yes?
Date's face, for one thing. Looking exactly like number 89. They say that your face got hurt real bad in the explosion. They had to put you under the knife for plastic surgery to save you. Your face turned out like that by chance.
Yeah,
that's what happened, right? Tell me it is. If it's anything more complicated than that, I will lose my mind.
Okay, then you're gonna lose your mind, I guess. Time to leave.
We should head out.
Yeah.
Oh, leaving so soon?
Don't worry, I'll be back as long as you have information for me.
Oh, enough work. You should come in sometime for pleasure, honey.
Sure, Mama. See you soon.
Okay. Okay, we can still go to the Harbor Warehouse District, to the old cold storage warehouse, it seems. So I guess because of Monika's corpse? Why would we head there? Okay, we are here at least.
Iris, why did you want to come here? Haven't you seen everyone you wanted to already?
Yeah!
Iris suggested that we come to the warehouse. I thought it was odd, but drove her here anyway.
Thank you for today. It was a lot of fun.
Is the date finally over?
Yeah, I guess so. Thank you. Not just for today, but for everything. 6 years ago, you helped me and my mom, and I'm so grateful for that. Will you close your eyes for me, Uncle?
You want me to close my eyes?
Yeah, please?
Wait. You want me to close my eyes? Do you...
Just do it, quick! I'm so nervous, I'm shaking.
Oh, man. Oh, no. No way. It's happening.
I tried to keep my cool.
All right.
I closed my eyes, and...
Okay, open them!
What?
I opened my eyes, and there before me was... We're gonna cry.
It's been a long time, Kaname Date.
At a time like this, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. You are, that is, who are you again?
You haven't changed. You're still an idiot.
You idiot! Why are you here? What's going on? We're gonna...
You idiot! I thought you died! I was worried about you.
Pardon, but you were the one who issued the self-destruct order.
Anyway, I want to know something. The number, 41205. There must be something to it.
It does not. It is only my favorite number.
Your favorite number? I see. Oh, sorry. I hear everything Iva says over this earpiece. I think I understand the meaning behind her number.
What does it mean?
Iris, do not tell him.
Uncle, think of the alphabet. What's the fourth letter?
A, B, C, D. It's D.
And the 1st?
A.
And the 20th? And the 5th?
I see.
Okay, that makes sense. What's going on?
Allow me to explain. I, or everything that constitutes my I, disappeared completely 3 months ago, including all of my backup data. However, fragments of my data were being secretly uploaded to cloud servers around the world for years. By downloading and decoding these fragments, I was able to regenerate my memories and consciousness. It was the Wadjet system that brought me back to life. That system is responsible for proliferating my data. Wadjet is like a mother to me, and she protected me as her child. And I am forever grateful to my mother. Never underestimate the power of Wadjet.
Why are you here?
To be exact, I am not here. You are seeing an augmented reality virtual projection of myself. My physical self is...
In my left eye?
Yes.
How did you get in there?
I see you have not become any more astute in my absence. Think carefully.
Everything that the boss did, she did for you.
At Abyss, when I lost consciousness.
Yes. Pewter embedded me in your eye socket.
I knew the whole time. Boss told me about the plan to restore Aiba. I wanted it to be a surprise for you, so...
Is this my thank you?
Yeah, but it's not over yet.
Anyway,
Aiba. Welcome back.
Glad to be back. I'm home.
Well, now that Aiba has risen from the dead, I think we should celebrate with a dance number!
A what?
Hit it!
Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine, a journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes, you've seen in your mind. While the old bow their heads, while the blind lead the blind, the marble loses shine. The eye clouds by design, but we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let the merciless world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light. A punch to the forehead, my kick like a warhead. You're pinned on the floor spread. I'm queen of this brawl, and I'll show you all.
I don't wanna hide it, that's what I decided. I can't live divided, I know I was wrong. I love you long.
While they all lose their way and forget about faith.
While the rain turns to ice, their hearts lock like a vice.
But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth.
The fires of love can warm any heart. Resist, your dreams are worth defending. Fight on, your will is unbending. See through the void in your eye, unblinking. The pyramid of your mind unending. Revolt even with death impending. Live on, dream through space, rending. Walking with the spirit.
say is the best detective.
Although without me, he's ineffective.
That's it, we're done. I'm walking out of here.
I'm home.
Welcome back.
While the old father heads, while the blind lead the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows, set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light. The invincible rainbow arrow.
By the way, everyone, the reason you can see me right now is because I'm projecting
Oh my
myself
goodness.
on special
I'm all
technology.
warmed up over that. I swear to God, if you call me a fridge one more time, you must find your body. Oh, I'm sure you got it, honey. I love you. This is for Mama.
Sounds fun. Hey, Sit, you bet!
Resolution route end. Thank you for playing. Your eyes have been opened. Well, I guess this was actually the finale, and we are going to save. Dance has been unlocked in the title menu, whatever that is. Let's check that out immediately, of course. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay. Dance Grand Finale and return to title. Yes. Okay, guys, I guess this was it for AI, the Somnium Files. To have a little recap, what did I think of this game? First of all, I think it is a cool game, because if I wouldn't have thought so, I wouldn't have made like almost 60 parts of this Let's Play, and I think it's a really cool game, and I'm really glad that I got it on sale. It was like $1 or something, and I got so much game out of it. And overall, I have to say that I would definitely recommend you, even if you have watched it. There is so much to the story, and there's so much game that you will get from this. You should definitely support the developers and buy this game. So, what are the strong sides? The strong sides are definitely the graphics. The anime style is really, really cool. It's very well done. And the story is, although sometimes very complicated and not easy to follow, still quite well done, and you will have a lot of mysteries to solve, and a lot of... It just kept me playing. I just wanted to know. I actually played every day, and for a very long time. I think that's already an argument for this game. And also, the best part of this game is, in my eyes, the soundtrack. Not only the dance song, but there are so many cool tracks underlining what is going on screen. And I have to say kudos to the... I haven't read who's responsible for the soundtrack, but that person did a really nice job, I have to say. There were also some minor issues with the game. For example, the bugs. I even had a crash in some episode. You might remember in a Somnium. The game crashed and I had to replay all of that stuff. But I mean, that's okay. And sometimes the models of the figures not really matching what they are supposed to look like is also a minor issue. And also some plot holes, like it's very far-fetched, and personality exchange, although that did make sense in the end with the sinking and stuff, but really far-fetched. But I mean, it's an anime game and it's a mystery game, and therefore I think that is excusable. And also, I still think that Ace Attorney is still the better mystery detective story. It's still way better than this, but overall, I have to say that AI, the Somnium Files, is a very good game. I would grade it very highly, at least 4 out of 5 stars. So, I guess that's it then. We had a recap. I want to thank you so much for joining me on my journey. If you like what I do, please consider liking and subscribing. And I hope to see you on my next Let's Play. See you soon.